on the midnight clear as it sat real quiet in Santa's Pit. Not as bright this time of year, now I'm growing older by the year. Ho, 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 ho.
Welcome to the ArcheAge Action Report, the A3R for the week ending 21 December. I am Scribbia, the guild leader of Critical Moment on the Taiyang server in ArcheAge, and I'm here to bring you all the fantastic fun news we had this week. And let me slow it down so that I don't get through this thing in about 2 minutes. Well, last week was an exciting week, as every week seems to be more and more exciting as we go on. We continue to have a good steady stream of players who are logging in every night and being active and getting involved in the PvE, the PvP, the crafting, the farming, the trade runs. Lots of trade runs every single day. Trade runs, whether it's for personal or resources or gold or whatever. We got lots of stuff going on, and it's been another great week in ArcheAge for us. Let's go back and let's take a look back on what we did this week. First, we started off with Monday with a great job of Dingo and Ups coordinating a multi-guild trade run up to Freedich Island. We took 7 merchant ships up there. And so, of course, we turned in about 140 packs with no incident, no PvP, not much going on. It was a nice, easy run. Island was secured. I think might have had a little bit of PvP. And so that was great and uneventful. We had about 40 plus people from our alliance online and in the raid, and it was great. It was fun. It was awesome seeing TeamSpeak, where we were up over 50-something people on there, because I think some of the WoW guys were on as well. Tuesday night we jumped into PvE night, down a couple of bosses, went around. I think we got one of our 2 Hanur Hoder, not Hoder, that's Game of Thrones. Yeah, the freaking gatekeeper guy. Hakim. I suck at names. Every one of these things I blow somebody's name. Okay, whatever. The gatekeeper, Buddha-looking guy. We caught one of our 2 we caught this week, and so we caught 2. That going on, we went in on Wednesday, and we went back and we said, hey, you know what? We did 7 ships. Let's do 9 ships this time. We're trying to help Killer Sparky out, get his guild of stars up for his car. And we decided to get in touch with all the other guilds, again, that were involved with us and everything that was going on. And it ended up being a 2.5-hour event that has become known in the forums as the Battle of 1217 on Freedich Island. And it was an interesting thing that happened, and that we in our alliance, and we were up there with Chanel, Ixalis, and I think I got it right that time, right? And so it's Chanel, Ixalis, Critical Moment, Dirty Paws, I think Dragons of the Eternal Flame showed up later, Meowcenary showed up later, and I'm leaving out one of our good allies. Damn it. One more, and I apologize. Oh, Tactical Terror. Can't forget them. They're one of our favorite groups that we like to go out with. So we went up there with 9 trade ships. That's right. We went up there with 9 full trade ships. And we did our run. We got up there, got to the safe island. We said, saw what was going on. We said, well, we've got enough people. We loaded everyone on the first ship like we've done a couple of times. Took everybody in except for the driver and a spotter on each of the ships. And basically just cleared the island out. More greens showed up. We thought we were going to come back. I'm getting my days mixed up. Go in there, go to the island, and we hear, as we're coming over the ridge with 2 merchant ships worth of trade packs loaded into multiple farm carts, what do we see? Turkey boys coming from the exact opposite side. What happens? I don't know who fired first, whether we fired on them or they fired on us, but they started taking out our haulers, of which course we were going to defend our haulers. And who's rolling with Turkey boys? It turns out it's the Bro Gobblers Alliance, the Zumba Alliance. Really, Zumba Alliance. Come on. But I guess it goes with the name, Bro Squad, Treehouse, and Turkey Boys. Just ridiculously, whatever names. So we go on and we go in there, and Bro Squad's there. So Bro Squad starts purpling up and fighting us, and then Sinister's there, and they start fighting us. And Sleepers is there I think they were trying to keep the peace, that's what they say, and they're fighting, and all of a sudden we're fighting, and it becomes this big battle. And you know what? We're holding our own. If it was us versus Turkey Boys, we'd have taken them out. Us versus Bro Squad, we would have taken them out. And us versus Sinister, I think we would have taken them out with those numbers, everything that we had there. Everything was going very well and working out, and I mean we, the Alliance. Everything's going well, and then you just get into the point where you're fighting on 2 flanks. You're fighting, you push them back, and then all of a sudden the Bro Squad, or Sinister, or Sleepers are purpling up behind you, or on your left and right flank, and attacking healers and doing all that. So, but it was a pretty even battle, and we continued fighting and fighting and fighting. What had happened is they had just killed the Kraken, and they were coming down to the island. You know, Sinister has that island that idiotic mentality. That's why they have their island out there. It's their island. Yeah, sure it is. And then now they say, so if they're going to land on Freedich. And it's funny that it's these guys who are, they say they're angry at the server. And this is something that some of our guild, or one of our guild members brought up, and I'm not going to name him. But he brought up this interesting thing that we see with that whole alliance, the Sleeper Sinister, Bro Squad alliance, the green side of it. We'll leave Turkey Boys out because Red's dead, and we're going to fight Red. But the 3 green sides. And what is it? They're angry at the server that nobody stood up with them when they were taking on OT. And so what happens? You know, as soon as we started fighting, the first thing the leader of Bro Squad yells out, all you guys, every one of you guys are on the KOS list. Wow. That sounds an awful lot like the old OT leader. So instead of supplanting or taking the place of OT and showing that they're a greater good, they basically have become the original OT back when they were ganking greens. So they've become exactly what they say that they stood against, and they're mad at everyone because they didn't stand with them, so they're going to become that same exact kind of entity, which is kind of hilarious because it doesn't matter because the server, we all know if the server unites against them, they're screwed. So, you know, so we know we'll fight them. We're going to have to fight them. We're going to end up fighting against them. So be it. Whatever. I'm not too worried about it. Our PvP guys are pretty good, and we're getting geared up and all that stuff. So let me continue on, because that was the Battle of Freedich. And guess what? We went on and we turned in all those packs. We lost 2 merchant ships. We recovered the packs. We got them back on ships. Got them turned in. It wasn't until the end of the night where I believe the story I'm hearing is that the last and final driver of the 9th ship put his ship on autopilot to cross from Safe Island to the beach, stepped out of the room away from him, went AFK from his computer, and that's when he got basically jumped and killed by pirates. I pay, I win, I think, is what they were, who took his ship. He didn't have owner's mark on, so by the time we got to the ship, they were already sailing, and they ecoed up, and they were heading for the pirate Safe Island around Freedich. We tried to do what we could. They got in there, and we got in the range cannons, and we basically lost the ship. They turned in all the trade packs, so... You know, that was it. We can take a little bit of blame for, you know, the kind of procedures we were doing. We were a little slack. It was the last thing of the night. We've been fighting for 2.5 hours. But seriously, AFK a trade ship near Freedich and step away from the helm, chances are you're probably going to get taken out. And he did, and that's what happened. So, you know, oh well, lessons learned. But it wasn't too bad. Of 9 trade ships, we got 8 trade ships worth of packs turned in, and everyone made out, and it was a good week. We ended up Thursday night seems to be mostly a recuperation night. There were some GHA runs and other little things going on. People mostly doing trade packs and kind of slowing down, stepping back. I think that was the night we got our second Herod, the gatekeeper, capture. And so we've got 2 of them in the guild. Going to Friday last night, we headed out kind of just screwing around. It was kind of a PVX night. Most of our Fridays are just kind of see what's on, what people want to do. And we started with 10, and I think we got up because we got a couple of Alliance members who came over. I think it was Tashorley might have come over and joined us with another tactical terror, I think. Well, they joined us, and we went up, and Abaddon was doing a trade run, and so we kind of scouted for them a little bit. And then we went up on Freedich and fought for a little while. There wasn't much going on. It was a little bit of fighting the Reds up there. I think we got some trade packs that we captured and turned in. So it was more like Coast Guard ops. We searched around. The seas were kind of dead. Chased off a galleon. Blah, blah, blah. It was fun. It was pretty much a fun night. Then what did we do Saturday night? Last night we went in there and all kinds of stuff's going in there. Kyoko puts a group together going in there, just hitting Dahuta over and over and over, learning the fight, getting the tactics, learning the abilities, the skills, how you got to counter it. This is the weekend dungeon, Sea of Lost Love, or Drowned Love. Going in there, what can we do? What can we do? Fighting and learning the fight, and then they finally had to take a break. I mean, we can see why it was kind of frustrating. It is very much a mechanics fight. We went in later again at about 2 o'clock in the morning, and on our 3rd attempt, this is the second group, we went in there and dropped Dahuta. It was the first Dahuta kill for the guild, so congratulations to everyone. It was Kyoko, Yazginki, Doom, Hunter, Sko, and myself as healers. And it was good. It was a fun event, and basically it looks like it's not too bad to heal, not too bad to do it. It's a mechanics fight. If everyone stays on their toes and gets through the mechanics, you're all good to go. So, with that, we do have things scheduled for the week. We will not be doing anything Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, Christmas night. That's kind of just do whatever you want. I mean, ad hoc, stuff pops up. That's the way it is. Later this afternoon at 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern, there is the server is doing a Christmas concert for the musicians who wanted to play Christmas songs up in the Cair Nord Music Hall, and they're going to play other songs after that, see how it goes. Supposedly there's supposed to be a truce piece where we should have the Reds, Greens, and Pirates all together in Cair Nord. It's not going to end well. You know people are going to fight. So all that's going to be going on today. I think we're going to go back into Dahuta a little bit later tonight. GHA continues on. Everyone continue to gear up. Get your crafters gearing. I myself, I think I'm at like 87,000 weaponsmithing, so I'm happy to make whatever you want. Bring me the mats, bring everyone the mats, those kinds of things. Good fun stuff going on. Trade runs this week. Yes, we're going to have trade runs. Yes, we're going to have PvP nights. Yes, we're going to do a PvX night on Friday night, which is the 26th of December. I hope everyone has a great and happy holidays. And that's it. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I will have another show before New Year's. So everyone have a great time. Bye.
It came upon the midnight flare as it sat real quiet in Santa's bed. I'm not as bright this time of year. Now I'm growing older by the year. Ho, 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 ho. Well, the ribbons are wrapped around that tree, but as I grew taller, it was not for me. I once believed in Santa Claus and looking for the prince of this reindeer paws. Oh, oh. It's a silent night, but not feeling right. Oh, oh. Turned myself into some kind of Grinch. No nutmeg in my eggnog, not a pinch. As the years rolled by, came such a cinch as the Christmas trees shrunk inch by inch. But no, now the cold wind blows. Ho, ho. Hope that no one knows. But then I think about my friend next door and his pretty little girl who's turning 4. Remembering how it was before, when I used to nail the mistletoe above your door. But oh, I've been hardened so. Oh no, it begins to snow. And then I hear the bells and the carols clear from the little Christmas angel in my ear. I stand right up, I shed a tear, 'cause there's no use feeling grumpy this time of year. It's a sign, yeah, now I'm feeling fine, for some family time, hugging Santa's line. Because Christmas trees ain't getting shorter, just a little more magic, just ask my daughter. As I look right down to the things I bought her, the Thor is coming early and I think it oughta. It's a quieter time, now I'm feeling fine. And now hark those heralds, angels sing. Now I'm marching to the beat of a brand new thing. The joy and laughter it can bring, since I listen to those Christmas bells to ring. Ho, ho, I can hear them now. Oh Lord, I can feel that power. Oh God.
Go to bed, sweetheart. Santa's nearly here. Can't you hear the bells?
Because Christmas trees ain't getting shorter, just a little more magic, just ask your daughter. As you look right down to the things you bought her, the Thor is coming early, but I'm glad you taught her. Oh, ho, ho, sucked up in bed, I hope. Guess it's time for me to bed. I go.